Peace, family. Welcome to our Tuesday analysis. So let's analyze Nasdaq. So on a weekly, we are on an uptrend, and then let's go to our 4-hour. So on our 4-hour, we have this support area right here. Let me just adjust this sum up today, and then let's go to the hourly. So on the hourly, we have this support area. So what I'm going to look at for is the market to push to the upside, potentially up to there. Okay, so that's my analysis for Nasdaq. And then let's go to GBPJPY. And then on weekly, let me just do this so that we can find the overall trend. So on weekly, we are on an uptrend. And then let's go to our 4-hour. Then let me plug this so that the candlesticks can be clear and we can actually see what's happening. So the market is kind of tricky, like right here, from here to here. It's very tricky, but here we have this support area. So let's go to the hourly. And then on the hourly, since we have this support area, it's possible that the market can push to the upside, potentially up to here. So potentially up to there. But if the market decides to sell, well, we can have a break, retest, and then continue to the downside, potentially up to here. So that's my analysis for GBPJPY. And then let's go to EURJPY. And then on the weekly, so let's find the overall trend. So on a weekly, we are on an uptrend. And then let's go to excuse me, on a 4-hour. Let me plop this and then plop again. So on a weekly, on a 4-hour, we have this resistance area right there. And then let's go to the hourly. So we also have this zone right here. Right here, even right here. So what I'm going to expect, in fact, let me take this out. It's got, now it's become untidy. So what I'm going to expect is a possible of a break, retest, and then potentially up to there. But if the market decides to sell, there's a possibility of maybe a double top and then up to here. So excuse me, that's my analysis for EURJPY. And then let's go to gold. And then on a weekly, so on a weekly we are on an uptrend, and then on a 4 hour, let me just do this. So on a 4 hour we have this zone right there. Let me just plot this so that the zones can be clear. We kind of like have had a resistance around here, and then we broke this resistance. So let's go to the hourly. So since we broke this resistance, what I'm going to expect is we broke, and then I'm going to expect a retest and then push to the upside, potentially up to, let me just do this, potentially up to there. So that's my analysis for gold at the moment. And then let's go to EURUSD. And then on a weekly, so on a weekly we are on an uptrend. And then let's go to our 4 hour. Let me just plot this. So on a 4 hour we have this zone right there. It's not clear, but it is a zone. Let me just do this. Yeah, right now it's clear. We have this support area. So now we broke, and then we came kind of like having this zone right here. So let me just plot this. So if we are selling, then there is a possibility of a break and retest up to there. But if we are buying, but if we are selling, then there's a possibility of a double bottom, potential up to there. Potential up to there. And then let's go to USDJPY. And then on the weekly, so on a weekly we are on an uptrend. And then let's go to our 4 hour. So on a 4 hour we have this resistance area. Let me just tag this. So this resistance area right here, and then we try to break this resistance, but we failed. So let's go to the hourly. So it's possible that we can see maybe a double top potentially up to there. But if we are buying, then there's a possibility of a break, retest, and then continue with the overall trend. And then let's go to the last pair, which is GBPUSD. And then on a weekly, so on a weekly, we are on an uptrend. And then let's go to our 4-hour. So on a 4-hour, the structure is not clear. So let's go to the hourly. So on the hourly, we have this zone right there. Let me just plug this. And also we have this zone right there. So currently we're playing around these areas. So there's a possibility of a break, retest, and then continue. Potentially up to here. And then there's a possibility of a break, retest, then to the downside. Then potentially up to there. Okay, so that's my analysis for Tuesday analysis tap in.